Membership in the Denver Teachers Union has exploded in recent years. And the reason why is simple. While the cost of living in Denver has gone way up, teacher salaries have not. They actually make less than their peers in nearby districts, where it's cheaper to live. Rebecca Hendricks, who teaches at a high school downtown, joined the union just last year. Why are you going on strike?
The main reason is that teachers in Denver for years have been lacking a professional pay. It's been a struggle to finally feel like I have my feet under me, and barely. And I'm 33 years old. And I've been in this career for a while. I have a master's degree as well. I still have to have a roommate, don't have any extra money, any savings. So if something goes wrong, I'm in trouble.
The union and the district have been negotiating for 15 months. They've agreed to a new starting salary of $45,800, a more than $2,500 bump. And the district offered to spend $20 million more on their pay overall.
Just stop for a minute. You're so insultive sometimes when it comes to this.
I would think that people wouldn't feel as desperate.
But the sticking point wasn't just how much teachers make.
They won't pay us! Shut it down!
It was the question of how their pay is determined that led the negotiations to break down last weekend.
The district can have some time. They can have till Tuesday.
Denver has a system called ProComp, which gives bonuses to teachers based on how well their students do on tests and other metrics. It was one of the first cities in the US to introduce merit pay for teachers in 2005. The idea quickly became mainstream and spread to major cities like Chicago and New York. Even the union supported ProComp back when it started.
Our school!
Jeff Buck, a math teacher at Denver South High School, was one of the union officials who helped design the plan. But ProComp didn't lead to clear improvements in teacher or student performance. What it did do, Buck says, was give the district an excuse to pay teachers less to begin with.
The bonus changes, or you no longer qualify for the bonus, and so you find that your salary may fluctuate by thousands of dollars a year. That's a real strain on people's budgets, and it's been very, very stressful for a lot of teachers.
So this dispute between the union and the district over incentive pay and performance pay, is there a sort of underlying philosophical difference about how teachers ought to be compensated?
Yeah, I think there is. It's kind of a corporate idea, right? That you pay people bonuses to incentivize certain behavior. I'm just not convinced that that is really applicable. Like, this is a different situation, right? We're not in a for-profit situation. We're not trying to drive people to create, to add to our bottom line, right? This is a human service organization. And some people are motivated by money, but I think that for the most part, people understand that we're not here to get rich.
The union doesn't want to get rid of the bonuses entirely, because that would mean losing $33 million in state funding that's tied to the program. But it does want to reduce them in favor of salary hikes for everyone and regular raises that teachers can depend on. The district says that it's already agreed to a lot.
The goal of negotiations is for us to get closer to the middle. DPS is way past the middle in terms of what we've offered at this point.
But it refuses to budge on one specific bonus, which goes to teachers who work in high-poverty schools. There's conflicting research on whether that incentive actually works to recruit and retain them. But the district wants to increase it anyway. And Allison Corbett, an English teacher, says that's the right move.
Why did you not walk out today?
So this is like a really, really hard moment. I'm pro-union. The union is advocating for higher pay, as well it should. But the work of a teacher in a segregated school, in like a school that serves low-income kids, is just different than the work of a teacher at an affluent school.
If you were to lose this bonus that you get for teaching at this school, would you leave? Would you go teach at a different school?
No, I don't feel like my vocation is to teach affluent students. And I mean, I'm 33, this is my 8th year in the district in public education, period. So like, how will I feel when I'm 42 and my daughter's a teenager and she's like shouting at me, and like, will I have less emotional energy to give? I mean, I can speak to where I am now, but like, maybe it becomes more of a calculation down the road.
Some teachers think that calculation needs to happen now. Rebecca Hendricks recently got into a program to learn software engineering. Whether or not she goes depends on how the strike ends.
I love my job. I wouldn't leave if it weren't for the money, and I'm considering leaving.
So the stakes of this strike are pretty high for you. I mean, the outcome of the strike might determine whether this is the end of your teaching career or not.
Yes, I don't think I'm the only one either, though.